So the main difference between weightlessness and a lot of the other things that we might find in the mind-body domain, I would put yoga, I would put most martial arts in that camp, especially if they're internal practices. The easiest distinction might be that those two are large roadmaps for how to navigate the entirety of our lives. I mean, they try to give you all the information you need to know about yourself and then some to live a flourishing life. And it takes a tremendously long time before the philosophy, the principles, and the techniques themselves become internalized to a point where you are living yoga or where you are living martial arts. And there's a tremendous investment required. Weightlessness, on the other hand, doesn't ask how much we can learn and incorporate into our lives. It asks what is the minimum amount of things that we need to do to attain a state of peak performance. The mind-body domain has an offering that allows us to approach the complexity and volatility of life with the minimum required, because life will get to a point for all of us that we just can't sustain the maximum. And you hear this from everybody in almost every domain that life takes over. And we all have jobs and we all have family and friends and ups and downs and emotional swings and all these things. And we need something that we can do on our worst day that is going to ensure that our minds and that our bodies are taken care of to a point where we can still perform at our peak in the office, at home, all of these things. And weightlessness does that. It gives you those tools, the bare minimum of tools required to perform at a very high level in life. And as such, the particular tools and pillars of weightlessness are such that mastering those alone are not localized. It's not like practicing a particular vocation or learning to play golf or any number of things in the current fitness domain. Learning weightlessness and the pillars of weightlessness makes you better at everything. And this is the difference between maybe a meta philosophy or a meta fitness and most of the other options.